Yeah, you didn't hit that clean. Okay, he appears to be ready to roll on this one. Let's see how this tee shot goes. Oh, this one's in the fairway. Let's see what his second shot looks like. Setting up from the long grass here. Let's get on out of this. Way to go. Back in the fairway. You've done well. All right, this one's around 155 yards from the pin. We don't need as much distance as normal. We might need less club. This green is well below us. Nice shot. That'll do. And here we have a 16-foot putt. Looks like this one's taking a break to the left. This putt's good so far. And already under par as you completed that first hole. That's what I like to see. Let's keep this going. Ooh, just missed. And here he goes, putting for par here. And that putt safely in its home. Now we got a par 3 on this second hole. Let's knock it close. All right, let's see what he does on this one. Here's our second shot on hole number 2. Oh, almost hold it. All right, putting from the edge of the green, and he gets it to go. This putt's left to save par. And you are 1 under after that one. Okay, tailwind blowing with us on this one. Ooh, looks like we're going to the fairway. And he's ready to tee off. Let's see what he has. He has a chance of winding up in the rough here. Setting up here, looking at an elevated green. A little too far to the right on the approach, I think. Well, it's unlucky. Missed the green on that one. And he's coming out of the deep rough here. This might not be enough out of the rough. Okay, back in the fairway, good stuff. Okay, here's your fourth. This is a 9-foot putt. Let's see what he does here. He's putting for par. Ouch, right by the hole. He's got about a 3-footer here. That'll push you up to even par after that one. Yeah, wind's blowing out there, right to left. Oh dear, look at that go. Nice swing. And he's just about ready to tee off. Let's see how he does. And from here, he is looking at around 205 yards to the pin. Okay, second shot here on the fourth. Okay, here's your look at birdie. Oh my, that's too bad. Oh, come on, ball, get back. He's got 3 feet to go. All right, drop this one for the bogey. All right, let's head to the next. And our leader currently has a 1-stroke advantage on the field. And here on the 5th hole, we have a par 3. And here's our 3-iron on display. All right, interested to see what you have in store for us here. And a nice easy fade on this one. Oh, missed the green on that one. Oh, look at this. Is he going to get it to drop? Here's our second shot on the 5th. Oh, the chip goes right by there. Okay, let's move on. After that one, you're 2 strokes behind the pace. Here we go. Par 4, 6th hole. Okay, here we go. Let's launch this one out there. Little play. Okay, about 235 yards left to go. Oh, this one's going towards the beach. Ah, that didn't hit the mark, did it? He's in the deep stuff here. He's buried in there. Let's see how he does. This is their 3-iron. Coming out of the deep stuff. Might not be enough. And from the greenside sand, let's have a nice out here. Let's see what he does. This is his 4th. Ooh, he was close. Oh, the chip's denied. He's got a 9-footer here. And that putt's going to drop for the bogey. And 2 strokes above par currently. And the 7th hole is a par 3. This one's heading for the sand, I think. And let's see what you do off the tee here. Heading in that direction of the bunker, I think. And checking in on your friend here. He's in the bunker. He's sitting right in the beach. Let's see how he can make his escape. Okay, from the bunker. You're plugged on in here too. I'm not gonna sugarcoat that. It's gonna be dicey. And from the green side bunker. All right, we're out of that sand. That's the main thing. Here we go, bogey putt. And after that one, you are just a couple strokes away from the leader. Okay, here we go, par 5 for the 8th. All right, let's let this one go. Nothing wrong with that. And he's hitting out of the deep stuff here. And he could have this sneak into the rough. All right, second shot on the 8th. Oops, this one's heading for the beach. Okay, green side sand. Let's see what you have. There we go, on the green. Good stuff. This putt is just around 12 feet. And boom, he drops her in for the birdie. This putt to take you down to 2 over par. This one might move a little bit left to right, just a little bit though. There's a way to bounce back. Birdie on this one after bogeying the last. I like it. A 1-stroke lead for our leader today. And the front 9 of this one ends with a par 4. Oh, looking good off the tee. Okay, let's go. Pound this one into the fairway. And this one's around 160 yards out. And you're 1 stroke off the lead. Yeah, this one might be going long. That's going to miss the green. Unfortunate. And he's got about, I'd say 145 to the pin. The approach is heading a bit to the right. Setting up his third shot here. Oh my, almost in with the chip. And with this, he could save his par. And he gets the putt to go. That was a pretty good one. And 7 feet to the cup. And trailing the leader by just 1 stroke after that hole. Okay, the inward 9 begins with a par 3. Okay, let's see what you can do off of this tee. Got some good contact on that one. That's a good one. Nice pin high. And he's setting up for the birdie putt here. And he gets the putt to go. And 4 feet to go. And you are ahead after that hole, but by just 1 stroke. Okay, par 4 here on the 11th. Oh, man. Okay, time to send it. Looks like this one should be in the fairway. Heading a little bit to the left on the approach. We've got about 115 yards to the pin. 1 stroke behind the leader. Well done. That's a nice little approach shot there. Oh man, he almost got that chip to go. All right, this is his attempt at bogey. And he drops it. That was a pretty good little touch he put on that. And now this from 5 feet. Nice stroke on that one. That's your 4th birdie of the day. And after that, you'll go down to even par. Hole number 12 coming at you. Oh my, you caught that one. Look at it go. He's looking ready to roll. Let's see how he does on this hole. Oh, crud. Here's our second shot on the 12th. Yeah, we'll take that. Let's see what he'll do here. He's around 215 yards out. This one's going to get sandy. All right, hitting into an elevated green. Nice work. That was some good golf. Okay, let's see if we can get this out of here. And this one for double bogey. Lining up a 6-foot putt here. Great work. That's your 5th birdie today. Our current leader is up there by 2 strokes currently. Wind is blowing right to left on this one. Shake it off. All right, let's see how he does. Okay, let's check our distance twice. Well, I think you caught a flyer out of the rough here. And let's see what happens. This is his second. Setting up here with a extremely long putt. Oh, that's too bad. Okay, this is what he has left to save the par. 4 feet to the cup. And after that one, you currently sit at 1 under par. Let's see what happens here on number 14. Good job. He's ready to tee off. Let's see what happens here with him. Well, that one's goodbye. All right, here's our second shot on the 14th. Well, this one could roll into the rough. Okay, avoiding the danger, and you're safe in the fairway. And he's got around 160 yards to the pin from here. And this might get rough. Ooh, he almost got that one to go. And this will be for his bogey. This one looks like it'll break to the right. And that'll be for the bogey. 10 feet to the cup. And there's your par. Fantastic work out there. And after that one, you are currently leading by 2 strokes. It's blowing out there. We got a headwind on this hole. Come on, kick to the right. Here we go. Let's see what this guy does. They've gone with the 6-iron on this one. And a very nice chip in there from the rough, no less. All right, here we go for the birdie. This one looks like it's turning left to right down the hill. Looking good so far. Continuing. Come on, get down there. And it drops. Well done. Fantastic putt. Okay, let's take another look at that. And it looks like our leader is ahead by 3 strokes at the moment. Here we go on hole number 16. He's ready to let her rip here. Let's see what he does. And as he sets up, he's around 245 yards out. Alrighty, second shot on the 16th. This one's got eyes for the rough, I think. Oh, you didn't hit this one, but that's okay. All right, third shot for him. And from the green side, sand. Looking for an up and down here. Nice work out of that bunker. Oh, he almost got that chip to go. All right, this putt for his bogey. And there it goes. Nice touch. Okay, next hole coming up. And after that one, even par is your score. And this one is the 17th, and we got a par 3 here. Here's a 3-wood. Okay, let's see what you do here. All right, let's see how he deals with this beach. And here's our second shot on the 17th. Looking really good. And the chip drops on in for you. That'll be your birdie. And oh yeah, we're going to look at that one again. You've brought your score down to 1 under after that one. And now the 18th hole. This one's a par 5. All right, let's send it. Great swing. Okay, he's coming out of the deep stuff. Here's our second shot on the 18th. And from around 200 yards out, let's see what he does. And here's their 4-iron. And just a towering approach here. Ouch, what was that? And this one's your 4th. Ooh, and they get the chip to drop. And this putt for a final score of 71 here today. Today you get to end your round with a par, and that's A-okay in my books. And as this round comes to an end, it'll be 1 under for you. All right, thank you so much for playing. That's going to do it for me. Hopefully we'll see you again soon.